Can I get gluten in my dough? Or do I have to ask for the gluten-free?
The gluten's already down.
It's already there. We just sprinkle it. Give a...
Well, if you're
It's
gonna
with the salt and pepper.
if you're gonna make other people's like gluten-free, can we have the extra gluten?
Oh, you need that.
Yeah, I want the extra gluten.
Wow.
Oh, man.
Well,
it's a great day today, by the way.
yeah, thank you, Greg. If you're over thinking about where to get lunch today, 1875 South Willow Street, you'll find Greg over there making pizza or whatever you want.
Good morning, Manchester.
All right, Maddie, thank you.
Thank you.
We'll see you tomorrow.
Hopefully.
Right? What's going on tomorrow? Yeah, we have Eric. We'll have, I think Sierra's coming back. Kyle Hebe will be here. We're getting all kinds of stuff going on.
Gonna have a party.
All right. Thanks, everybody, for tuning in. Our Facebook Live crew, everyone that called. And that's going to do it for us today. Have a wonderful Thursday. Adios.
They do not have a lie detector, and lie detectors are not wireless. So I'm hoping that someone in the city will tell them to stop harassing. I'm tired of receiving phone calls that I owe them $100 for breaking their lie detector that does not exist.
This hour on WMNH is sponsored by CGI Business Solutions, located at 5 Dartmouth Drive in Auburn. They serve all your business needs, including employee benefits planning, corporate design and business administration, investments and wealth management, and customized business insurance solutions. Their phone number is 866-841-4600 or on the web at cgibusinesssolutions.com.
Bring your kitchen to life with Queen City Cabinetry, located at 87 Elm Street in the historic Sunbeam Mall in Manchester. Open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. and Saturdays, 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. They can be reached at 603-222-2007 or on the web at queencitycabinetrynh.com. Come see the possibilities. Queen City Cabinetry, another proud sponsor of WMNH.
Come on down to the Hop Knot at 1000 Elm Street, Manchester's premier craft beer and gourmet pretzel bar. Tell us more, Trudy.
We make our dough fresh every day. We make a variety of styles of pretzels and serve craft beer, cocktails, and a few bottles of wine. We do the traditional pretzel, and we have multiple flavors for that. We also do stuffed pretzels, pretzel sandwiches, 3 dessert pretzels, and pretzel knots.
The Hop Knot in the Brady Sullivan Plaza at 1000 Elm Street.
Clemento's Pizzeria, family friendly, awesome for a date night. Clemento's Pizzeria. For delivery, call 603-782-8450. Clemento's Pizzeria, the best pizza in town. 1875 South Willow Street in Manchester, New Hampshire. Best cocktails around. Come in as friends and leave as family.
You are listening to WMNHLP, Manchester's radio, broadcasting at 95.3 megahertz frequency modulation from the top of 1000 Elm Street. Our studios are located at 1045 Elm Street and licensed to Manchester Public Television Service in Manchester, New Hampshire, USA. Contact us by email at WMNH953@gmail.com or through our website at WMNHradio.org.
before he left the White House, Trump and aides packed up his things, letters, cards, and some state secrets. Who knows what the future brings? The boxes went to Mar-a-Lago, stacked in empty rooms. Shower, bathroom, ballroom, closet mixed with mops and brooms. May of 2021, the National Archives made an ask. Please return the missing docs, it shouldn't be that big a task. They were ignored for months on end, no reply while they just wait. 8 long months had passed them by when 2 Trump aides showed up with 15 crates. The National Archives quickly saw that nested in among the rest were many confidential items, as one might have guessed. As required to the DOJ, they made a full report. So far, no big deal cases like this almost never land in court. The DOJ sent a subpoena that required their return. That's when the crimes began, which made the wheels of justice start to turn. If he'd released the missing crates, that would have finished up this tale. But that's not what he chose to do. Instead, he started down the path toward jail. Trump and his team said they had done a very thorough search, claiming all had been returned, sworn and certified in church. Then Trump and Walter Nata started setting their own snare as they moved and hid the boxes that they claimed were never there. The FBI decided they would take them in a raid, so they went to Mar-a-Lago to do that for which they're paid. Sure enough, they found more documents and seized them as they should, while Trump proclaimed his innocence as one might expect he would. That put the ball in Merrick Garland's court. Would he just let it slide? No, he appointed special counsel, leaving Trump nowhere to hide. November 18th, 22, when Jack Smith came on board, overturning each and every stone with no evidence ignored. June 9th of 2023, the indictment thundered in 37 felonies, but that is not the living end. There's still the issue of Gen 6, he won't leave all that work undone. No, Jack Smith isn't finished yet, there's even more to come. No, Jack Smith isn't finished yet, there's even more to come.
I went to the record store to sell my albums and make a score. He came on out and he helped me in. Then he asked me with a big grin, he said, do you have any Zeppelin albums? Rush or Bad Company? Do you have any Grateful Dead? I said, I don't have any of these. So I went to another store. He waved me in and he opened the door. Then he looked at the albums I had, and what he asked me made me real sad. He said, do you have any Zeppelin albums? Styx or Bad Company? Do you have any Monty Python. I don't have any of these. I was afraid as I drove myself home. Went too fast and got me pulled over. The police took a look in my backseat. Instead of a ticket, hey, do you have any Zeppelin albums? Rush or Bad Company? Do you have any Monty Python? I said, I don't have any of these. So I went to court and saw the judge, told him of my plea. I see you had some albums, son. Do you have any of these? Oh my God! Do you have any Zeppelin albums? Rush or Bad Company? Do you have any Zeppelin albums? Your Honor, I don't have any of these. Guilty as charged.
Welcome, everybody. Here we go on this Thursday afternoon. It is Matt Connerton Unleashed, and we are live from the studios of WMNH 95.3 FM in glorious downtown Manchester, New Hampshire. And it is a glorious day outside. Also on Comcast 97 if you're in Manchester. And hello to all of our online listeners across the nation and around the globe. You can go to my website, mattconnerton.com, for all your live streaming options, social media links, contact info, show archives, etc., etc. It is a Thursday, June 22, 2023. So welcome, everybody. We've got an exciting show for you today. I believe in just a little bit, our friend Easy G will be calling in for his vaunted entertainment report. I know everyone is on pins and needles about that. And then coming up in the second hour today, our musical guest is Ricky Mapleton. He's been on the show with us before. He's going to be making his grand return today. Really looking forward to that. We had a lot of fun the last time he was on. And so looking forward to seeing him today in hour number 2, Numero Dos. So lots going on. Of course, also it being Thursday, that means tonight is trivia night at the Hop Knot, our amazing sponsor, right across the street in the Brady Sullivan at 1000 Elm Street. But I do recommend, strongly recommend, that if you're going to participate in trivia night hosted by the amazing Broderick Lang, that you call ahead. You can even, I believe it's an option to, you can contact the Hop Knot on social media and reserve a spot that way. But the best thing to do is call because those spots fill up quickly. Trivia night is a very popular feature there. It starts at 7 p.m. and those spots fill up fast. So just, even if you don't, if you're just going to go there and enjoy some delicious gourmet pretzels, you have that option as well. And of course, the ever burgeoning assortment of draft beer. But if you want to participate, or craft beer rather, did I say draft? I mean craft. I'm not a beer guy. I got to be honest with you, but they have quite a selection there. So that you can do at any point, but make sure you reserve a spot for trivia. Also, tomorrow night at the Hop Knot, it is Pride Month. Tomorrow night, this is on social media, Big Gay Bingo. So there you go. This is from, Kenny posted this. What is Big Gay Bingo, you ask? By the way, he had explained it to me before, and I didn't really fully comprehend. Then again, I've never played bingo, and I'm not gay. But what is Big Gay Bingo? It's just like bingo, but instead of numbers and letters, the cards will be filled with lingo and slang from LGBTQ plus culture. The lighthearted game is meant to be fun as well as educational. We'll get going at 9 p.m., so be there early to grab a good seat. The game is free to play, but we'd love it if you made a $5 donation to at MVAPNH, a local organization that helps people living with HIV/AIDS maintain a high quality of life through education, support, and empowerment. So, yeah, proceeds go to a very good cause. Hosted by Onyx Reigns and Glam Chowda, and we all know who Glam Chowda is. Yes, and that might become apparent to you if you go on social media and you see a picture of Glam Chowda. You might say, I recognize that guy. But so it is for a very good cause. So that is tomorrow night. I'm going to say it one more time because I think it's fun. Big Gay Bingo. I'm going to see if I can get Easy G to say it. Tomorrow night at the Hop Knot, starting at 9 p.m. And speaking of Easy G, he is on the phone line. Hello, Easy G.
Hello. Hey, thinking about trivia. I know a couple of years ago when Jenny used to have a trivia team, and I showed up, and they said, "What's the nickname?" What's the name of his nickname was Smoke. What was the guy's name? And I went, "Oh yeah, Tony Stewart." And that was the only answer I got right the whole night.
Cool story, bro. What do you think about Big Gay Bingo?
I don't know. I've never played it before.
I'm sorry. What have you never played?
That game. How's it work?
What's it called? I already forgot. What is it called?
The bingo they're having at the Hop Knot.
What kind of bingo?
Playing bingo, but with other name.
Yeah, what's the name? What's it called?
Something to do with gay bingo or something?
It's Big Gay Bingo. Say it with me, Easy G. Big Gay Bingo. Now I can't say it.
Big game bingo.
No, Big Gay Bingo. It's Pride Month.
Oh, Big Gay Bingo.
There you go. You go. All right.
I never played that before, but I bet it'll be interesting.
Yes, and it is raising money for a very good cause for to help people living, on a serious note, to help people living with HIV and AIDS. Very, very important. So,
yeah,
you know,
not good. Yeah, definitely.
Just because
good fundraiser. Yeah. Hopefully, that's collects a lot of money.
People need to be reminded about that on a just to get serious for a moment. People do need to be reminded about that from time to time. Just because you don't hear about it much anymore, it doesn't mean that it went away. It's still a problem, of course. Now we live in an era, again, thanks to medical science, where the medications, and it's an entire cocktail of medications that I believe people living with this have to take every day to stay healthy. But with medication, you can hopefully, if all goes well, you can live out a full lifespan, even if you are HIV positive. So that's the good thing. But because of that, again, it's not something people really talk about that much anymore. You don't hear about it that much, but it's still out there and it's still a problem. So it's a great cause to raise money to help people who are living with that terrible illness.
You might have heard that guy Matthew Johnson. He has the he has HIV. He's still cooking, that guy.
Absolutely. Yeah,
many decades later.
Yeah, thanks to medical science, you can still live a full life. And I know there have been too a couple of instances. I think a couple so far. I'd have to look it up, but I think where they've actually managed to. Seemingly, I don't know if cure is exactly the right word, but a couple of instances where they seem to have gotten it to a point where it's not detected at all in a couple of people who had been HIV positive. So there's been some really, just in the last few years, there's been some pretty incredible breakthroughs in the research and treatment and potential cure. Right now there is no cure, but there may be one coming down the line.
Matthew Johnson's had it since the 90s, and he's still going.
Absolutely. It's interesting, too. Different people, for whatever reason, and some people, and Magic Johnson is an example, and I'm sure it doesn't hurt that he, was always very healthy, a super athlete. That certainly, I'm sure, helps. But some people seem to, from what I understand, they can carry it and live with it and just do very well, whereas other people have much worse outcomes, which is why it's so important to make sure, we talk about healthcare a lot on the show and the importance of making sure that everyone has access to the healthcare that they need. This is just another example of where it's so important to make sure that every American who is living with this illness has access to what they need to prolong and hopefully live a long and healthy life. So.
Yeah, because of Magic Johnson, now most sports now, if you have a situation where you're bleeding for any reason on your body, they take you out of the game.
Oh yeah,
because of that, they clean you all up.
Oh yeah, yep, absolutely,
They
absolutely.
didn't really do that before Magic Johnson. His ass just go out there and play. You know, don't care if you're bleeding or not.
Yeah, well, there's other reasons to do that too. I mean, there's other things that can be spread,
I think there's
hepatitis,
more
and
focus on that situation.
But
because
yeah.
of Magic Johnson.
yeah. Oh, absolutely. Yeah, that became a source of controversy for a while in the NBA. How do you? How do you deal with that? Because it's coming back to me now. See, I've never been a sports fan, so I'm a little fuzzy on this. But I seem to remember now. Magic Johnson. He announced he had HIV. He retired, but then he unretired. He came back, and there were some players in the NBA who didn't want to play with him because they were nervous about it.
Right. Then he was on that dream team in the Olympics where they crushed everybody with Magic Johnson, Larry Bird, Charles Barkley, and all those guys. I'm all Michael Jordan.
Oh, by the way, Fredo is in the chat room and says the real amazing part of the Magic Johnson story is that his wife stayed with him through infidelity and HIV. Hell of a woman. Yeah. Absolutely.
Oh, yes, no doubt.
That is impressive.
No doubt.
That is very impressive. Very impressive.
Yeah, like I said, it happened in the 90s. I remember a friend of mine, Todd, called me up at Kmart. He said, hey, you're not going to believe this. I said, what's going on? He said, Magic Johnson just told everybody he has HIV. I said, oh, my God.
Yeah.
If anything, that moved up that stuff, and it was kind of in the shadows. But when he major star like him announced he had it, that came into the forefront. And like I say, though, it's probably a little bit gone away now because of other problems.
No, you brought up that's a good insight, Eric. That Magic Johnson. Yeah, when Magic Johnson announced that he was HIV positive, it kind of I think you're right. I think it kind of helped people rethink it and sort of step back and say, wow, if Magic Johnson can get HIV. Then anyone is vulnerable. Even somebody like Magic Johnson or another. This must have been after, but it had to be. But another athlete who got HIV was at kind of in that time period was the tennis player Arthur Ashe, and and of course now they have Arthur Ashe Stadium.
There was too a swimming guy too. I think.
Oh yes, Doug Louganis. Yep, you're right. Good memory. Yep. Yep. Doug Louganis, the swimmer. Yep. Yeah. So when these athletes started getting it, I think it kind of made people say, well, nobody's impervious to this. If these people who are very healthy and in such great shape can get it, then
no doubt.
It's something to really take seriously. Melanie made a fascinating observation in the chat room that I absolutely cannot read on the air. But point taken. No pun intended. Let's see. Oh, Fredo got it too. Yes, Greg Louganis. Easy G, do you have an entertainment report for us?
I do. I do. Yes, I do.
Oh,
exciting things going on.
Whoa. Okay. Well, here, let me.
Future, that nobody wants to talk about. So we'll just talk about this recent. Stuff coming up.
I was gonna say they're all in the future. They're all in the future, right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it wouldn't make sense to do an entertainment report.
Somewhere in the fall.
That's way in the future. Let's hang on to summer while we have it. It's so early in summer, and it is my favorite time of year. All right,
summer yesterday.
I'm gonna hit your music. Here we go.
Once at the around the way. Easy.
You want to know about stock market crashes, COVID-19, drive-bys, celebrity gossip? Easy G's gotcha. Entertainment report style. That's why I'm easy.
Cause ain't nothing but a G thing, baby.
Are you ready for start time?
Let's find out. Ready, set, go. I still don't hear the music.
Wow. No kidding. Hey, I don't know if this is into your...
Third week in a row. Sometimes Carol doesn't hear the music sometimes or talking.
Weird. Very weird. Oh, by the way, shout outs to, I meant to mention this yesterday, but shout outs to Carol Robideau of Manchester Inklink. I saw her, or actually she saw me the other day. It was yesterday. That's why I meant to mention it yesterday, and then I forgot. I was in Goffstown. I was about to go into a store, and I hear somebody yell, "Hey, is that Matt Connerton?" I hear somebody yelling this from their car, and I turn, and she, most people, I give Carol credit for this because most people are oblivious in this scenario. They don't realize that if you yell my name and I turn to look at you, you're far enough away that I might not realize it's you. But Carol knew that because she goes, it's Carol Robideau. As she's waving to me, I said, "Oh, hi, Carol." Of course, easy for her to spot me because I had my one of my Matt Connerton Unleashed shirts on, and those shirts, Eric, as you know, they have my giant face on the back of them. So she was able to.
I went. I didn't even but I was having a supper here in the. So I listened to the podcast and the show there. I'd like to make a shout out to Ali Baudry. Wow, what a great hour that was.
Oh, she's incredible. I think the first I've seen
her millions of times.
I think the
Not
first
million, actually, but I've seen her
when
a lot of Jabba Jams.
Yes, when we started talking, I think the first real sort of interview question that I asked her was, "Where did you learn to sing like that?" I mean, she's just incredible, and she makes it sound easy the way she's able to hit those notes, and just incredible range, and she just.
Oh yeah, well, lots of practice. Obviously, she's been doing it for many. She teaches at Berkeley. That's one of the. Well, I used to teach there now.
She attended Berkeley, and then she
singing colleges in the world.
Yep, she attended as a student, and then she went back and taught at Berkeley for 11 years. Yeah, just amazing. By the way, Fredo in the chat room, I don't know if this is already in your entertainment report, Easy G, but Fredo says Cosmic Blossom is playing tomorrow night at McGurk's in Hampton Beach.
No, I'm not aware of that show. I don't even know who they are.
Oh, so that wasn't in your entertainment report. Fredo was in that band, Cosmic Blossom.
No, never heard of them. Oh, anyways, you've heard of these people, but I don't think I've dedicated the show for it's kind of weird though, but I'll tell a quick story. I'm going to dedicate it to Pope Francis and Pope Benedict. Now, Pope Benedict, you usually die, and that that's the end of your Pope, obviously, but he decided to retire a couple of years ago because of his health reasons.
Yes, he became
Pope to do that in 200 years.
Pope Emeritus.
Now, Pope Francis, his health is not the best.
Yeah, 86 years old, and he just had major surgery. I think he recovered, though, right? He recovered, and he's I forget what the surgery was, but yeah, he's still going.
Yeah, it would be kind of weird. Well, obviously he's going to die someday, and it would be weird if they have a new pope in the next year or two, and Pope Benedict is still retired.
Why is that funny?
Well, because he's most popes never retire.
Oh, you're right. Good point.
So Pope Francis, obviously he's going to go someday, and if he goes while Pope Benedict is still around, he's like, wow, that would be really.
I'm sorry.
Quite a story.
I don't mean to seem a little out of sorts all of a sudden. It's just this whole conversation is reminding me of Father Bruno. Remember when Father Bruno used to call in?
I haven't heard from him in a long time.
I never hear from him anymore, and I miss him.
Poor fella.
He used to call in. He would talk about to the Pope and how much of the Pope liked Donald Trump. Father Bruno, all the way from Rome. Wow.
Yep.
It's been so long.
Anyways, I got a quick wrestling report. I was going to. Oh, I couldn't watch it because my channel was frozen, so I watched it the next day, and they're saying that CM Punk is the biggest AEW wrestler. Do you believe that?
The biggest in terms of draw and ratings?
Name.
Yes, I absolutely believe that.
Even over MJF?
Yes. CM Punk is the reason, apparently, that AEW now has that show Collision that airs on Saturday nights because Warner Brothers Discovery wanted them to add. They wanted CM Punk back on the programming, so that's how that whole show came about. He was on
Dynamite last night too, and now he's going to fight. They're going to have a three-way, triple tag team with 3 other guys at the Collision. I wasn't that impressed, to be honest with you.
By the way, Melanie is very excited. She's in the chat room. She's very excited. She's probably all a quiver. Because she loves the wrestling report. She loves it.
Yeah, it's on. It's a great time to be a wrestling fan. It's on almost every day of the week. Speaking of wrestling, they're going to have a big match on July 3rd, Money in the Bank, and it's going to be a 3 p.m. special start time, so you don't have to stay up all night. And the biggest match, I think, is going to be head of the table, Roman Reigns and his partner there. I can't remember his name right now, but against the Usos, they call them the Drunks, and they call it Civil War. Oh boy! But you know why they're doing a tag team for Roman Reigns so he can keep his belt longer.
Can I just say,
I mean, I think it's going to keep it along anyways, but
Can I just say, when Jay...
I doubt they're going to lose. I doubt they're going to Roman Reigns lose again because he lost the last pay-per-view.
No,
so
they won't have him lose.
I doubt he's going to lose again.
He
usually never loses, as you well know.
That's right. Now, I just want to say, when Jey Uso turned and kicked Roman Reigns in the face, that was a great moment. That was one of the greatest moments in wrestling history.
Oh, yeah, definitely. It's a great storyline overall.
Perfectly done.
People love it.
The whole Bloodline storyline is remarkable. And it bears out. It bears out in the ratings and the attendance. WWE right now, I don't know if you realize this, Eric, they're doing the best numbers they've done in 20 years. And it's good timing because their TV rights deals are coming up. So they're doing phenomenal numbers.
Oh, yes.
Yep. It's the hottest it's been.
AEW's got TV. They're gonna have their TV ratings. I mean, TV time up too. They're gonna have to renew it.
Melanie says in the chat room, "Whoa, slow down! I'm trying to write all this down." That mischievous laugh.
Funny, I don't know why they did it, but all their pay-per-views now are on Saturday. It used to be Sunday for some reason. They switched it. I don't know why, but AEW's on Sunday. Maybe that's something to do with it.
Well, so when AEW started, they were doing their pay-per-views on Saturday instead of Sunday. And yes, now WWE also seems to have switched to Saturday. I think that might have something to do with the influence of UFC, because UFC has always done Saturdays. And of course, now WWE is owned by Endeavor. So it's all the same. So, I think it makes more sense.
All right.
Saturday night's all right for fighting.
Mm-hmm. Well, I forgot to mention this last week, so I don't want to do it again this week, that the Jasmine Man is going to be this Friday, but of course I think it will be recorded and then, of course, shown on the radio, should be in the radio 6-3 at 6 o'clock. Well, anyways, Grand State of Mind with Jasmine Man's going to be one of the guests. And, it's going to be called the John Prune Event Tribute. It must be a guy named John Prune, I guess, at 250 Pembroke Street in Pembroke City Limits.
Do you know?
Rob Villa, the coolest cat in town.
Do you know, Easy G? I've never written. Sorry, I was distracted by Fredo's comment there. I've never eaten a prune in my life.
Yeah, I can't say I have either.
Now, we have a very important question in the Facebook live chat from our friend Scott Robinson, who I do believe, by the way, Scott Robinson, probably one of your biggest fans, and he always likes to ask a highly relevant wrestling question. He says, "I'm a little out of touch on the wrestling. When is the Hulksters next match?" Of course, the great Hulk Hogan.
Hopefully never.
Oh, okay.
I don't think WWE is going to approve any match with an almost 70-year-old guy with a tons of back surgery.
Yes, he's had something like, it's well into the double digits, I know, the number of back surgeries that he's had.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I think he's all done with being in the ring. I mean, he can still run his mouth, I guess, if they want, but I don't think that's going to happen either.
Stephen Light, also known as DJ Steve, he says, "You mean John Prine, not John Prune."
Oh, whoops. John Prine?
Yes, John Prine. But that doesn't change.
John Prine event then.
Now, but that does not change the fundamental reality, EZG. I stand by what I said. I've never in my life eaten a prune.
Can't say I have you. How about prune juice?
I would no. Now, I would assume, though, at the assisted living facility, they must have prunes and prune juice available to you.
Oh, yes. Mm-hmm. All right, let's move on.
Yes, please.
To event you probably not be attending, I'm guessing, July 3rd, Independence Day fireworks on Saturday right here in downtown Manchester, Orange Park, in the 39th Army Band, which I think they played that event 39 times, probably. And then that Reigns is going to be on July 5th, and obviously it's a free event, so anybody can show up. It's a family event. I have a feeling you're not a big firework guy.
I like fireworks. I like fireworks.
Right. Will you be attending?
I like fireworks on the 4th of July. You know why? Because I am a real American, and I fight for the rights of every man and woman and whoever else.
Yeah, true.
Yes.
I haven't been down to fireworks in a while. I like watching the July 4th fireworks on the TV. It was on CBS or NBC, one of those fine channels.
Scott Robinson says he has
It's always
another.
mixed up. I think, why do they show the fireworks on July 3rd? It's always been that way for many, many years. I don't understand why it is.
Scott Robinson says he has another question. Why did you block him on Facebook?
I don't think I did. Well, remember, Scott, though, I lost all my Facebook friends.
Mm-hmm.
When I don't know, I lost Facebook and I had to get it back on, and then I lost all my friends. I lost all my posts. So.
Yes.
So if you send me a Facebook post, I will accept it. How's that?
Yeah, you should, because Scott Robinson is what we like to call a real American.
Yeah, I don't know why that happened on Facebook, but it's Facebook, you know. Very sketchy sometimes.
Yeah, it's all sketchy. He's also asking
All right,
if
well,
these
the,
are. Yeah, go ahead.
sorry.
Yeah, no. You know what? You go ahead.
All right, well.
You go ahead.
Oh, yeah, so a lot of things going on
You
with
go.
Amanda McCarthy, and of course, she has a lot of dates down in Pennsylvania. It's really nobody cares about. So she's working on a new album, and it's going to be coming out soon.
Soon?
She says maybe it's summertime, so it is summertime, so.
So you don't know when. You just
We'll see what
know.
happens.
You just know soon. You sound like you're.
Soon, right? That's what she says.
You sound like
Well,
you're.
I got big news.
Oh.
On Katie Dobbins yesterday, she just won a Best Silver Music Awards for the Lakes regions. So that was very nice.
The best ever music award for the Lakes region. So she has produced the best music ever. That is very exciting. I'll tell you what. If I were in that position and I were nominated for best music ever, I would it would be an honor just to be nominated, but to actually win that. Now, how do you feel about that, though, Easy G? Do you feel that the music that Katie Dobbins has produced is, in fact, the best music ever?
Yeah, I think it should be a gold medal, but hey.
Uh-huh. And
I wasn't even aware that there was voting.
I always assumed that you would have thought that Amanda McCarthy had produced the best music ever. But you're saying it's actually Katie Dobbins.
She's pretty darn good, yeah.
Pretty darn good. Mm.
So what did you think of that song last night we played, When Seasons Change? Did you like it?
I did. Very nice. She has a beautiful voice.
Excellent.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, she's playing a lot of dates coming up. But these are the ones that
my dad went and saw
are
her
coming up
live.
soon.
Yes.
June 28th, which is right around the corner, 6 o'clock.
That is around the corner.
Songwriters round up on 72 Main Street
in
Meredith, called the Herman Woods Winery.
Herman Woods.
Jackie's at Herman Woods Winery. Jackie's
Hermit
there,
Woods.
Story, and of course the great Ali Baudry.
Is it Herman or Hermit? Is it
Hermit Woods Winery? Yes.
Is it? So it's Hermit, not Herman. It could be Herman's Hermit Woods, or Herman Hermit's Woods. But regardless, it's a winery, which is
my
nice.
writing here is Hermit Woods Winery. So he's playing there. Oh yeah, this was yesterday, so we don't care about yesterday's event.
Fredo,
talk about yesterday's event.
Fredo, he likes to help. He made an observation in the chat room. He says it's not Easy G's entertainment report unless he lets us know what the same 6 or 7 people he always updates us on are or aren't doing this week. You do have a niche with that.
We got one more event coming up.
It's a niche report.
I'm sorry, July 8th at 1:30 at the Albert's House Vineyard in Brookline at 21 Averill Street. It's a free event. It's live music. Summer series, they're calling it.
So this is Albert's Vineyard, not to be confused with Herman's Vineyard.
Right.
Okay.
There's one more event coming up here, July 12th at 4 o'clock at Canterbury Farmers Market on 9 Center Road. That's another free event.
That's not a free
The
event.
other ones are in the future, so we won't talk about it. So you got a lot of events coming up.
We don't
they're
want
July, August, September, so we'll forget about those for now.
We don't want to talk about the
future.
future.
Yeah, we can only play this next week because it's coming out tomorrow on all platforms. April Cushman called More Than This Truck. So we'll play that
More
next
Than
week.
This Truck by the great April
She's
Cushman.
talking about more music coming up, and she got that obviously Smoke, and that's available on all platforms. And she also got a lot of gigs coming up in the summertime.
Yes.
Which she will announce what time. Oh, yeah, coming up soon. Oh, it's coming up next month. She's going to be on Channel 9 on Chronicle. She didn't announce what day it is. I'm assuming when it gets closer, she'll announce it. That's always a good way to get your name out there on Channel 9.
Yes, I know somebody else who's going to be on there.
At the Golden Manchester at June 26th and July 3rd. Yeah, me and McCarthy and the gang were on talking 2020.
I'm sorry, who did you say? Someone's going to be performing with a goat on the 26th?
Oh, no, they're playing at the Goat Manchester in a restaurant. Right here on Elm
I'm
Street.
sorry. I misunderstand things.
It's a restaurant right down the street from your facility. It's called
The Goat. Yes. But they don't actually have goats there.
Oh, yeah, too. If you're looking for a future event, the only reason I say this because tickets are on sale.
Oh, this is a future event.
The August 8th, 7 p.m. show. Parking opens at 4:30, doors at 6, and they have ticket information now, 603-293-4700. Bank of New Hampshire Pavilion, Jelly Roll, Backyard Baptism 2023 tour. And they added somebody, too. Josh Adam Myers is going to be still Struggle Jennings. And L.A. King, obviously, in April Corsman, on Hazy Little Stage.
So you go there.
That's a big show.
So you go there to get baptized, and then they hand you a jelly roll?
I don't know. It's a weird name for an event.
It is very confusing. And by the way, EZG, what is it that distinguishes when you're doing your report? How do you determine whether something is simply an event or a future event? Because I notice some of these you designate as future events.
I don't know. You're right. Coming in the future, yes.
I was curious, yes. Because obviously we wouldn't want past events. By the way, do you know what a pet peeve of mine is, EZG? Whenever I hear someone use the phrase past experience, you can just say experience. I assume the experience you're referring to is past, unless you're some sort of time traveler. Doesn't that bug you? Bugs me. Past experience? What are you talking about? Just say experience.
Yeah, it doesn't really bug me. Oh, no, on June 22nd, right here in downtown Manchester,
it should.
Playing at the Foundry Restaurant at 50 Commercial Street at 6 o'clock. That's a free event. And then June 30th at the library, Friday night at the library, Sunapee at 7:30 58 Main Street with Brad, Mike, Rick, and the tickets are $20.
I'm sorry.
And,
is it trio Brad, Mike, and Rick? Is that what you said?
It's Brad Myrick. Brad Mickrick.
Oh, Brad Mickrick. Yes, he's actually.
You ever heard of that guy?
Yeah, he's part of the family that founded McDonald's. Brad Mickrick.
Really?
Yep. Mickrick.
Wow, I didn't know that.
If you ever, if you go to,
events. The only reason I mention the events, even though they're far down the road, is the tickets are on sale. 90 Old Turnpike Road at Joe Nichols. For ticket information, you can buy tickets at 4-ticket limit. At rangemansion.com. This is kind of a pricey event. General admission $48 by shipping and handling, or $55 a day of show. If you really want to spend some money, it's $500 for the VIP and that for your table. Plus, I'm assuming you get the waiters and waitresses, and it's going to be in the skybox, so you'll be able to see everything. And then September 24th, she's playing at Indian Ranch. The gates are 11, shows at noon. The Zach Brown Tribute Band, Trailer Trash, Garth Live, and Annie Broston. That's at 200 Gore Road. Building a 1 Webster, Massachusetts, and tickets are available at IndianRanch.com.
IndianRanch.com.
Buy tickets. That seems like these seem like some big shows.
You want to know
April Cushman?
You want to know a secret?
Oh, yeah, one more show.
Sure.
July 7th at 6 p.m. Full band event at the Bonnet Shores Beach Club in Narragansett, Rhode Island, and that's a free event.
Narragansett?
175 Bonnet Point Road.
I like the way you said it better. How did you say it? By the way,
Narragansett, Rhode Island.
Now, I want to let you in on a little secret, by the way, and this is important. I tried to mention this before, but I don't think you heard me. If you go to McDonald's, so they have a secret item. They have secret items. If you go to McDonald's, you won't see it on the menu, but you can actually order something called a McRick, and it's really good.
Oh, I never heard of that before.
Yeah, well, it's a secret menu item.
Yes, and I'm assuming when August rolls around that she will have the day.
I don't even know who we're talking.
7:30 is Chronicle, and
don't even know.
Announce what day.
Don't even
watch her.
Don't even know who we're talking about at this point.
I'm assuming she knows what day it is. I don't know why she didn't talk about it.
Who are we talking about?
It's Chronicle, April Cushman.
Oh, April Cushman. Yes.
In August. But she doesn't list the date, so maybe they haven't told her what day it's going to be on. I don't know.
Maybe they haven't. I know somebody else who's going to be on Chronicle, but I can't say anything because I was told this off the air, and I don't know if it's been revealed yet, but I will offer a hint.
One of those situations where you know the information, but you have to keep it under the table.
I'll offer a hint. It was a recent guest on the show. And that's all I'm saying.
Oh.
I've already said
All
too
right,
much.
well.
I shouldn't have even told you about the McRick at McDonald's. That was supposed to be a secret.
Oh, my God, you're right.
I learned about that the
Yeah,
time
you let
that
the cat out of the bag.
that one time that I went to McDonald's in Rhode Island.
Yeah, so to wrap up the report, I'm going to... Oh, you already got the you got the information on your messenger there. I'm going to play that old song, but a Goody song. I believe it or not, that video was made 7 years ago, and I watched the video, and I think they just had recently met Tom, and boy, he was all smiles. You look at that video. I don't know if you saw the video, but
What video? Sorry, I was distracted by Fredo's
it's
comment.
just bad news. I sent it to you on the messenger.
Oh, yeah. Fredo says in
You
the
look
chat
at the video
room.
if you got time. It's like a 4-minute video, and he said, you
I
can tell him looking at Amanda with a big smile.
Fredo said in the chat room they're now serving deep fried Grimace breast sandwiches for a limited time along with the McRib. That sounds quite delicious. By the way, isn't it remarkable that our former president, Donald Trump, can eat that food and still be alive at his age?
Oh, yeah, whenever the teams come win the championship, they go to the White House and they feed them hamburgers and hot dogs.
Yes, great American food, he said.
Oh, boy.
And what's a little
That was
colon
funny,
cancer?
though.
Yes, hilarious.
Well, he wins again. He can serve some more of hamburgers and hot dogs.
That's
Hopefully
right.
that won't happen.
Right, yes. Well,
All right, so
it could.
I'll end my report with that great song, Bad News.
Yes, we're going to play Bad News by Amanda McCarthy. We love to honor your request, of course, EZG, and Amanda is great. And so we will do that in a moment.
yeah, she's
but
the best.
We'll let you go. Yeah. Well, who? I thought you said Katie Dobbins is the best now. Who's the best?
Definitely Amanda McCarthy.
Okay.
And Katie Dobbins and April Cushman and Katie Dobbins are just a little under. That's all. She's an A+ and they're an A. How's that?
Right. I think I understand what you're saying.
Jasmine Mann's an A too.
Oh, good.
Oh yeah. Speaking of her, she's got more gigs in July, so they'll be coming down the pipe.
That your laugh becomes more mischievous every time you use it. All right, EZG, we'll let you go.
All righty.
All right, bye-bye.
Yep. Looking forward to hearing that song. We'll talk to you later.
Yes, okay, bye-bye. He always says that. Looking forward to hearing that song. I think he's afraid I'll forget.
Boy, you should have known by now. Easy dope.
All right. As was EZG's request, we'll play that song, the great Amanda McCarthy. It's called Bad News. We have played this on the show before, but it is a really great track. And then we will, actually, I think we have a call. We might have to delay that. Hey, our friend Ron is on the line. We always have time for Ron. Hey, Ron. But does Ron have time for us? Ron, are you there?
Yes.
Yeah, hi, Ron.
How you doing? How you doing, Easy? I don't like to report bad news, but
that's the
news
song
said
I'm about to play.
he was found, so I didn't know if you were aware of it or not.
What's that, Ron? You were cutting in and out.
The Coast Guard. I hate to give bad news.
Oh, yeah.
But the Coast Guard said they found a debris field for that submarine, that missing sub.
Yeah. I've just been operating under the assumption that they're probably dead, unfortunately. But although the more we learn about that submersible, it's like they were really taking their lives into their hands, even getting into that thing. My God.
Well, in the news, an engineer that worked for that company was fired because he complained that not enough testing was done.
Yep.
The owner of the company said, "Why should I hire a experienced submarine operator? Because I can hire someone that's 25 years old that knows how to operate a joystick." And the joystick in that submarine was a $40 joystick bought on Amazon.
Mm-hmm.
And one of the people that worked for that company said every time they put it in the water, there was a problem.
I believe it. Yeah.
Yes, that's all. Shame. And I was outside mowing my lawn a little while ago, and I was thinking to myself, those poor people, billionaires, probably thought to themselves, just get me out of this mess, and I'll give up every penny I got.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't even like thinking about what it must be like to be trapped in a in that. I honestly
Yeah,
don't. I like
that's
it. It gives me anxiety even just thinking about it. What a terrible way to die.
Yeah,
brutal.
Well, anyways, let's hear that Amanda McCarthy and what you got going on, and how easy, and that's all. I guess I just wanted to put in 2 cents case for those besides yourself that are following it. The news is out there now.
Yes, absolutely. All right, Ron. Well, we appreciate the call.
Good night.
All right, bye-bye. All right, very good. That was our friend Ron. What I think we're going to do is we're going to hold off. I am going to play, Easy G, if you're still listening, I am going to play your song, Bad News by Amanda McCarthy, but I want to look at some of these Facebook chat comments, and then we'll hold the song because we're going to include it in our 5 o'clock break, which will actually go to a little bit early. We're going to play that and a couple other things and show some love to our amazing sponsors. Ricky Mapleton, our guest, is already in the building, so we're going to bring him in shortly. But I do want to look at some of these Facebook live chat comments. And if anyone wants to get in with a very quick call, you can at 603-250-6007, 603-250-6007. But Fredo, I mentioned... Fredo is in the chat. He said wrestling is an all-time high because writers are on strike and there's nothing else to watch. Oh, that's not the reason, sir. How dare you? Melanie, of course, I mentioned, is in the chat room, as well as DJ Steve, who says hi everyone, happy Thirsty Thursday. I don't know why I can't say that. Fredo says wrestling doesn't need writers, and neither does reality TV, and will continue to have more of those things until the writers' strike is resolved. Scott Robinson, I mentioned, is in the chat. Our friend Crystal from the great state of Illinois joined us in the chat and says, true, I've heard to expect a bunch of new reality shows in the fall because they don't need writers. Yeah, that happens. But the irony being, reality shows actually do have writers. But, it's, there's a lot of scripting that goes with those shows, that's for sure. Let's see. Fredo said Hulkamania is the code name for the AARP Groupon discount. Let's see. Oh, Melanie says it's 4:30. Guess who has 2 thumbs and is officially on vacation? Hint, it's me. Congratulations, Melanie. That is excellent. Crystal said, not sure we are having fireworks here in Illinois because we are in a bad drought and the risk of fire is high. That's not good. That's not good. Let's see. Fredo says, you know how to really get your name out there? Be a girl playing a guitar and make sure Easy G knows about it. That's how you get exposure. Well, it certainly doesn't hurt. Certainly doesn't hurt. Mike from Queen City Cabinetry joins us in the Facebook live chat. Queen City Cabinetry, of course, one of our great sponsors here at WMNH 95.3 FM, and, of course, one of our co-hosts on Retro Spectrum Radio with Paulie C. By the way, really looking forward to tomorrow night. Tomorrow night on Retro Spectrum Radio, part 2 of demo songs, the original demos of popular songs. Had a really great time with that last week. Fascinating. One of my favorite Retro Spectrum Radio shows ever. So I'm really looking forward to tomorrow night for part 2 of that. I love that kind of thing, hearing those old demos. Again, my favorite from last Friday was the Girls on Film. The original demo of Girls on Film by Duran Duran had a lot of guitar in it that is not in the actual studio version that was released. And it just sounded, I think everybody in the room agreed, that was so cool. But so really looking forward to that, along with, obviously it's Paulie C's show. I'm one of his co-hosts, along with DJ Steve and Mike from Queen City Cabinetry. New Force of the Spark joins us in the Facebook live chat and says, hello, #Matt. We say good afternoon. We are good friends with Isaac Banks. Let's see. People in there love the jelly rolls. Crystal says jelly donuts are good. Sometimes a little messy, though. That's way too much sugar for me. Yikes. Fredo said, I was talking about how I don't like when I hear the phrase past experience. I don't like redundancies. They annoy me. Just say experience. I assume it's in the past. Fredo said, future experience sounds like the sequel to Time Cop. Yes. Time Cop 2, future experience. It does, doesn't it? Fredo had some questions for Easy G. I didn't get a chance to ask him. He says, if I was into rock, rap, metal, reggae, or anything besides folk, can Easy G point us in that direction? I'm going to answer that on Easy G's behalf and say, unlikely. Let's see. Crystal says in the chat, RIP the people aboard the Titan submersible. They found debris 1,600 feet away from the Titanic's bow. They believe the submersible imploded due to a catastrophic event. Yeah, and, there's so much pressure there that far below, well, all the way down at the bottom of the ocean, right? There's so much pressure, water pressure, that, it just, it crushes you. Yeah, you wouldn't get me in one of those things. I even get anxiety just watching a submarine movie, although I have watched some submarine movies like The Hunt for Red October, for example, with Sean Connery. Actually, I don't think I've ever seen a bad submarine movie. But I cannot imagine getting in one of those. And like I said, what a terrible way to die. Fredo says, ask Easy G where we can hear some dance music. Melanie wrote another comment I cannot read on the air, but that's funny. And you're probably right. Jenny is in the chat and says, Shalom, peeps. Melanie was wondering if, I assume referring to Ron, was he mowing the lawn in Daisy Dukes? Fredo said, it's sad and horrifying, but it's hard to empathize for foolish billionaires pulling crazy stunts to brag about a story. Point taken. Yes, I do take your point, Fredo, and I understand that. A lot of people are it's been interesting to see how social media has reacted to this because people are, some people are on social media are joking about it. Some people are criticizing the people who are joking about it. I've seen, a lot of that. I mean, personally, it's not something I would joke about because I just keep thinking about what a horrible way to die. But I'm not mad at the people who are either because, I take Fredo's point. I mean, listen, I feel sadness and empathy for those people, regardless of, whether they were billionaires or even if they were terrible people. That just everything about that sounds horrifying to me. But at the same time, I'm not clutching my pearls over people joking about it either. I mean, it's dark humor is still humor. Again, it's not something I would joke about, but I'm not mad at anybody who else does. But it's interesting to see that dynamic play out. You've got, really, you could kind of, it's an oversimplification, but you could kind of divide everybody into two groups. You got the people joking about it and the people who are angry at the people who are joking about it. We're going to take this call, but we're going to have to make it quick. Hi, welcome to Matt Connerton Unleashed. Who's this?
I think it's not such a bad way to die.
Really? Why is that, Dave Ridley?
Well, first of all, it's fast.
Is it?
I think. I mean, if it happened at 300 feet, it wouldn't be fast. But if it happened, halfway to the Titanic, it's going to be a really quick death.
Depends on how they died. But it may have been a sudden implosion.
If it's the implosion as they think.
Right.
You're right. If it was something slower, but if it was if it was something slower, they would have had, I think, time to get a message out.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know if it's that simple, but I don't know. I don't even like thinking about it, to be honest with you. I hope for their sake that it was fast. I'll say that.
Yeah, I do too. And I don't begrudge them at all. They're billionaires. That's fine as long as they didn't steal to get their money or something. It's what a wonderful world we live in. If that's the way people die, that's so much better than being, beaten to death with an antler bone over an antler, or over a piece of meat. That's the way people have died for the previous 2 million years since people were created.
I had a nightmare once that that's how I died.
I hate it when that happens.
Mm-hmm. Dave, we're a little tight on time. What do you have for us?
Well, the main thing is that there's no active aggression here that I know of, just by having the submarine and looking around. Again, no aggression, no grievance. So there's nothing to be angry about with these people, or I don't see a reason to laugh at them. But if you're laughing at them, that's also not an act of aggression, right?
I agree. I am curious though what virtual Dave Ridley has to say about it.
still on about that? You just have to pull him up out of the bowels of your computer and see what he says.
Well, he just appeared on the screen.
Uh-oh. No one seems to be very excited.
Yeah, I can't control him. It's virtual Dave Ridley. Can you even hear him?
I cannot hear him.
You cannot hear him. Oh, okay. Well,
but
anyway,
I did. Speaking of acts of aggression, I did want to correct something that I had called about yesterday. Anyway,
yes,
I talked about how we were talking about drag queen story hours and how it's not an act of aggression to sit down in the wrong clothes and read a story with children in the room. Right? That's not an act of aggression.
Right.
However, I guess actually something I missed was that some of these are taking places at public libraries, so taxpayers are forced to underwrite them, and that's the point I was kind of missing. I meant to mention it, but I didn't get around to it. So that would be the legitimate grievance, is that you're forced to underwrite it. Does that make sense?
I see, yes. I mean, in a broader sense, I see that a bit differently, but I take your point. But most of these, though, are happening, like these drag queen story hours, drag time story hours, whatever they call them, at a lot of private businesses are doing them, and then they're being harassed by these guys who show up with the masks and the Nazi propaganda and so forth. But I understand what you're saying, though. I do understand. Dave, one other thing, and I don't mean to rush you, but we're coming up at the top of the hour and we have a musical guest coming in. But do you happen to know, were you able to find out the name of the individual who caused the problem about that subject that we talked about? I think it was yesterday we talked about that, right?
Well, I'm trying to find out if it's someone named, I guess, Maj or something like that. That'll give you a chance to search it. I don't have an answer for that question, but you can ask yourself, or you can ask the internet, is Maj the person who's going to be speaking and who was objecting to the drag queen story hour?
Maj. Yeah, I don't know who that would be.
Yeah.
Huh. Okay. Oh, interesting. All right, Dave. We got to scoot unless you have anything else to add that's super quick.
Nope.
All right, Dave. You want to plug PorkFest or whatever you want to plug?
Porkfest.com. Porkfest.com. Should still be time to get there for the big weekend.
Is that this weekend?
Well, the end of it is this weekend, and that's when it climaxes on Saturday.
Gotcha.
And, it ends on Sunday.
Okay, very good. All right, Dave. Thank you for the call. Appreciate it, and we'll talk to you soon, I'm sure.
You're welcome for the call.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Okay, bye.
All right. That was Dave Ridley. Oh, I think virtual Dave Ridley also wanted to say goodbye.
Okay, bye.
Yes, there you go. Sorry, I didn't mean to neglect.
Okay, whatever.
Yes, virtual Dave Ridley. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to neglect you. So anyway, let's do this. So we're gonna go to we're gonna take a break. We're gonna play. We're gonna honor Easy G's request. The song "Bad News" by the great Amanda McCarthy. And then we'll show some love to our amazing sponsors. Might play one other song, actually. We'll sneak something else in there, too. But when we come back, we're going to have our great guest with us. Ricky Mapleton is here. He is in the building. I saw him out in the hallway, so I know he's definitely here. So there is plenty more Matt Connerton Unleashed to come. Don't go anywhere.
Said I trust her, try to keep an open mind, but I'm filled with gut feeling, my insides are
and gingerbread houses, and I was along for the show. I watched over the griddle, I swept just a little. My son didn't want me to go. Candy cane, gumdrops, and frostings, you know, each one was sweeter than the last. I met all his friends and I stayed to the end, and boy did the time go by fast. Boy did that time go by fast. Today I received a remedy, oh, to cure any father who's sad. I showed up to class, he hugged me so fast, showed everyone I was his dad. Said, everyone, look, here's my dad. Maybe I'll work as a teacher, yeah, that'll put a smile on my cheek. I won't get closure till Christmas is over, and half me's on pause till next week. Half me's on pause till next week. Today I received a remedy to cure any father who's sad. I showed up to class and he hugged me so fast, showed everyone I was his dad. Showed everyone I was his dad. I work as a teacher, that'll put a smile on my cheeks. I won't get closure till Christmas is over, half me's on pause till next week. I don't think I'll ever get over this weekly heartbreak that I feel. I wish they were here every day of my year, and I wouldn't write songs just to heal. I wouldn't need songs just to heal. Today I received the remedy to cure any father who's sad. I showed up to class and hugged me so fast, showed everyone I was his dad. Showed everyone this is my dad. Said everyone, look, here's my dad.
Come on, on down to the Hop Knot at 1000 Elm Street, Manchester's premier craft beer and gourmet pretzel bar. Tell us more, Trudy.
We make our dough fresh every day. We make a variety of styles of pretzels and serve craft beer, cocktails, and a few bottles of wine. We do the traditional pretzel, and we have multiple flavors for that. We also do stuffed pretzels, pretzel sandwiches, 3 dessert pretzels, and pretzel knots.
The Hop Knot in the Brady Sullivan Plaza at 1000 Elm Street.
Bring your kitchen to life with Queen City Cabinetry, located at 87 Elm Street in the historic Sunbeam Mall in Manchester. Open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. and Saturdays, 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. They can be reached at 603-222-2007 or on the web at queencitycabinetrynh.com. Come see the possibilities. Queen City Cabinetry, another proud sponsor of WMNH.
Clemento's Pizzeria, family friendly, awesome for a date night. Clemento's Pizzeria. For delivery, call 603-782-8450. Clemento's Pizzeria, the best pizza in town. 1875 South Willow Street in Manchester, New Hampshire. Best cocktails around. Come in as friends and leave as family.
This hour on WMNH is sponsored by CGI Business Solutions, located at 5 Dartmouth Drive in Auburn. They serve all your business needs, including employee benefits planning, corporate design and business administration, investments and wealth management, and customized business insurance solutions. Their phone number is 866-841-4600 or on the web at cgibusinesssolutions.com.
WMNH, rip the knob off.
Matt Connaughton Unleashed. Matt Connaughton Unleashed. 95.3 WMNH is Matt Connaughton. Matt Connaughton Unleashed. Matt Connaughton Unleashed. Here we go, it's time for some more show. Matt Connaughton Unleashed, yeah! Matt Connaughton Unleashed.
Welcome back, everybody. We are in hour number 2, numero dos of Matt Connaughton Unleashed. By the way, the artist who did that particular version of my theme song, I'm going to introduce to you in just a moment because he is here in studio with us. But welcome, everybody. We are live from the studios of WMNH 95.3 FM in glorious downtown Manchester, New Hampshire. Also on Comcast 97 if you're in Manchester. And hello to all of our online listeners across the nation and around the globe. You can go to my website, mattconnорton.com, for all your live streaming options, social media links, contact info, show archives, etc., etc. Today is Thursday, June 22, 2023, and we're going to grab this call real quick. We'll see who's on the line. Hi, welcome to Matt Connaughton Unleashed. Who's this?
Hey, Retzo, it's me on live.
Oh my God,
Live.
it's Jerry Robinson is calling me 2 days in a row? This is amazing.
Oh, yeah, well, I can't even shut this off. Hold on a second.
What is going on?
This is terrible. This is amazing.
Wow.
This is terrible. Hold on, Matt.
Yeah, this is, please.
Shut this off.
Turn
Hold on a
it.
second. I want to shut this. I want to put this on mute. I can't shut. I got to put this phone in another room.
What a calamity this is. This is remarkable.
Wait, hold on a second. I'm going to lock up the phone.
Yes, go
It's going
ahead.
to jail right now. The phone is going to jail.
The phone is, wow, this
All right.
is this is incredible.
All right, so the phone, I couldn't shut it off in time.
I see, yes.
So, what's happening there, Retzo?
Well, I'm sitting here with, I'll go ahead and introduce him. Ricky Mapleton is at the news desk. Hi, Ricky.
Hello.
And this is a gentleman. Now, this is Joe. This is not Jerry Robinson on the phone.
Oh, he's been calling your show for 2 days in a row. Well, I don't really care. Nothing for nothing, Matt, but I don't understand what is the purpose of these people trying to make a name for themselves. Why can't they make a name for themselves on their own? Why do they need me for them to make a name for themselves?
Are you talking about you feel Ricky Mapleton is trying to make a name off of you? That's not true, is it, Ricky? You don't even know this guy.
No, I have no idea who you are.
Yeah, see? I don't know what
No,
you're talking
not
about.
Ricky.
Oh.
Jerry Robinson, you mentioned that called 2 days in a row in your studio line, right?
Oh, he's incredible. That guy, I'll tell you. I mean, if you listen to him, he's like the next rated R comedy star. He's the next Howard Stern.
Yeah, right.
Ricky
Get
and I-
out of here.
Yeah, no, it's true. He's amazing.
Get out of here. Come on. Whose leg you trying to pull?
He's incredible.
My manager heard his show and said it was completely boring and uninteresting.
Oh, I don't know.
you know that I'm the real deal? Why do you think you played a bit on me the other day?
I think he's got
if
something.
I wasn't the real deal.
I
Come
think-
on, man.
I think
That's why I'm
he's-
calling now. It's been a long time.
I think he's got something. I really do. But, you know, hey, different strokes for different folks. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but that's I don't have an argument with that, Matt. But my argument is,
Yeah.
why is this guy harassing me on my YouTube videos, which is, I don't know. Can you say it?
If you're not sure if you can say it, probably shouldn't.
All right, no, I could say the channel. It's the
I thought
my
you were.
YouTube channel.
I thought you can
forgot.
you can say
The
that.
Crazy
I thought you were trying to figure out if you could say a bad word.
Oh no, bad words.
okay.
No, I don't need bad words.
Yeah.
The Crazy Joe. What the hell is it? Is it the Crazy Joe Show? Yeah, Crazy Joe Show on YouTube.
Yeah.
I got 107 subscribers. I should
Wow.
have 3,000, but
Uh-huh.
you know what it is, Matt? I'm on the wrong side of the fence. See, I'm not on the left. I'm on the right.
Yeah. I see. Yeah. You know, look at Political Talk Radio. It's all lefties. Wait, that's not true though. Anyway, I feel for you. I feel for you.
Yeah, listen, like I said, you know, these guys, they come out of the woodwork,
Mhm.
they harass me on my channel. You know, like Aaron Pincher and Billy Painter and all these guys. I guess they have no careers. They have to harass me to get a career because, like, nobody really cares about them.
Oh well.
Nobody gives a damn.
Well, I'm sorry. I'm sorry you feel that way, Joe. I'm sorry you feel that way. Well, do you have any questions?
Why are you sorry?
I'm sorry you feel that way. Do you have any questions for our guest? We have Ricky Mapleton here in studio
Is that the one
with
that
us.
did the theme song?
Yes, that's him.
You know, that's a really great song, and I have to get my own theme song, and who knows, maybe this guy will write for me one day.
Wow.
I doubt it, because, you know, you'll probably tell him on the side, you know, sidebar, listen, this guy's no good,
Oh, my
he's a racist,
Oh, my.
he's a Trump supporter.
Oh my goodness! Well,
know?
that's we
Yeah, you'll probably tell him that.
I
because
don't- I
I
don't-
was going to ask him if he wants to write a song for Crazy Joe.
I don't tell anyone what to do.
You said on the air, but on the side,
Oh well,
it's a different world.
On this, we'll have to see. We'll have to see what happens.
I'd love you to play
All right,
some
so
of.
listen, thank you very much, Matt. I haven't talked to you in a long time. I'm really glad that you did a bit on me the other day. That makes me feel important in your world.
I didn't do a bit on you. That's an old video that you were talking about.
Yeah, with the therapist.
Yeah, that's old. That's from 2 years ago.
I know, but in your world of New Hampshire, where the people kind of boring over there, that's kind of like you.
Okay. All right.
Right. So it's kind of new and it's kind of reverent. Sorry, I got a slight speech impediment.
I understand.
Reverend. Hey, I even make fun of myself, man.
You do.
Let alone people of New Hampshire.
That's right. That's right.
Well, you know, I do feel like coming to the studio one time and making myself at home over there.
Well, come. You should come by tomorrow. They've got Big Gay Bingo tomorrow night at the Hop Knot. You'll love it.
Oh my God! Do you know that rainbow flag was originally? Now you say you know a lot about rock and roll, right, Matt? That you
Hello,
just
can
think
I
you're
can I
pretty
can I
much an
can I
expert,
cut in
would
here
you
for a
say?
second?
Oh, Ricky has something to say. Yes, Ricky
Hello?
Mapleton is
Hello?
here. Yes, yes.
Okay.
Would it be
And I know you
possible?
consider yourself a trivia
No
guy, an
disrespect.
expert.
Hello.
The
No
rainbow
disrespect.
Flag
No
belonged
disrespect.
to the original hippie movement of the '60s. That's our flag, and we should sue them for $100 billion for
Excuse me?
using our flag without any authorization. Now, Now, am I right?
Excuse
that
me?
That flag was a symbol.
Excuse me?
Back in the day of the hippie
No.
movement.
Hello. Could I get a word in, please?
Yes.
Yeah, sure.
Ricky.
I
has
have.
something.
I brought a whole bunch of stuff with me today that I would love to for you to listen to.
Ooh, yes.
Could you give me a little space so I can start some of the things that I brought in? I'd really appreciate it.
Well, this was the last thing I was going to ask. If you
No,
don't
but
mind.
I'm running out of time.
Oh, careful now. This is a real New Yorker you're talking to. He's,
No disrespect.
be
I just want
careful there,
no disrespect.
whatever
I
your
just
name
want to
is.
play some stuff that I brought.
Okay. All right. Listen, guys, have a good day, Matt.
Yes.
You got to answer that question for me.
Yes. Yes, I think you should sue the gay people for all their money. Yes, absolutely. All right, Joe.
Whatever you say, Matt. Have a good day, okay, buddy?
All right, Joe. All right, bye-bye.
All right, thank you.
But check out Jerry Robinson. He's amazing. All right, very good, very good. Well, Ricky, that was... you got to experience a rare thing just now.
Yeah, I guess.
I hope you can appreciate the
I
uniqueness.
kind of appreciate what just happened, but I kind of don't. I see we have a call. Another call coming in.
Wow, this is there's probably somebody who knows. We get all kinds of strange characters around here.
This is unbelievable. Matt and Ricky Mapleton.
It's him again?
On a show together. Matt, thank you so much. This is Agnes, and if you don't know, I am the president of the Ricky Mapleton fan club. Me and Ricky Mapleton have gone back for many, many years, and us here at the community, the Matt Connaughton Show and the Ricky Mapleton Show are on 24/7. We never take it off.
Wow.
We love you guys so much, and I'm thrilled to be on. Now, Ricky, I heard rumors that you had a barbecue and Englishy was invited.
What is
you totally had no regard for the community here who love you? Well, you have a lot of explaining to do, Ricky. Let me tell you that right now. But I am thrilled that you have some new music out, and we here at the community who are a little bit in digestive problems sometimes, and we love this song called Rice from the Recipe Songs. So I'm gonna try to calm down, and let me just say it's great to be on this show.
Thank you. Could we?
Wow, everybody who's calling today has is very strange and very intense ways of speaking. But
maybe we could all calm down and listen to that Rice song.
Should we? Now, this is about rice.
The concept of this musical project, Matt, is recipe songs. A minute 30. That's it. Quick.
Oh.
You want to know how to make some food? Boom. You listen to it. No video. It's just boom, boom, boom in under a minute.
Wow. All right. Well, Jenny would love me to learn how to cook. So
there's 50 choices on there.
Well, all right. Well, let's check this. So this is about cooking rice.
Yes.
All right.
Important.
Let's have a listen here. Just got to load it up. It's funny how shorter songs take longer to load sometimes. It's coming, I think.
Well,
here it is.
2 parts water, 1 part rice. A little bit of butter will make it also right. Bring it to a boil, cover it real fast. Load a temp to 1 for 15 minutes, but don't lift the lid. Don't lift the cover. Don't lift the lid or the cover. Don't lift that lid for 15 minutes. Don't do it no matter what the voice in your head say. After 15 minutes, take it off the heat for another 15 minutes. Just let it be, but don't lift the cover. Don't lift the cover. Never, 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 ever lift the cover. Then your rice will be so fine, cause it's 2 parts water, 1 part rice. 2 parts water, 1 part rice. Little bit of butter will make it also right now. 2 parts water, 1 part rice. Little bit of butter will make it alright. Bring it to a boil. Cover it real fast. Low the temperature to 1 for 15 minutes. After 15 minutes, take it off the heat for another 15 minutes. Just don't lift the cover. Don't lift the cover. Don't lift the cover. Don't lift the cover. 2 parts water, 1 part rice. A little bit of butter will make it all so right.
Okay, now I have a question.
Yes.
Because, and again, free of my ignorance, I don't cook, but
and this is the songs for you.
Yeah, well, apparently, but you seem to really emphasize in that not lifting the cover. I mean, what happens if you lift the cover? At some point, you have to.
Then all the steam will escape.
Yeah.
and it's steam what's actually cooking the rice.
Okay.
So if you take the water, bring it to a boil with the rice in it,
Yeah.
and then trap that steam in, lower the temperature,
Yeah.
all that steam is what the rice is absorbing. So if you release that steam, more than likely it's going to become crunchy. It's not going to inflate, if you would.
It almost
It's very simple technique. There's like 4 steps, and it's economical. Rice is fantastic.
Oh,
easy to do.
Is this how like a steam engine works on a train, and you've got the rice and the butter, and that makes the engine go? I mean, I'm ignorant to these matters.
It's I don't ever compared it to a steam engine before.
And how do you know? Well, don't they serve that like not on a steam engine, but like on the trolley cars, the rice-a-roni? They serve that. It's
The
a San Francisco treat. Yeah, yeah.
Yes.
Is that why? Because the steam makes makes it go. I don't know. And
you got to trap that steam in, and then you lower the temperature for 15 minutes.
well, because at some point you've got to lift the cover, right?
When you're done,
But how do you know when you're done?
because it's been 30 minutes, 15 to a couple minutes to the boil. Cover it, turn it down to 1 for 15 minutes.
Oh, I see. Now that's another thing though that's confusing to me. There seems to be math involved.
Well, I'm not very good at math either, Matt. But let me tell you, 2 parts to 1 part. That's all you need to know. 15.
2 parts to 1 part. That sounds like
But perhaps you might have to listen to that song a few more times.
What is this, algebra?
No.
Very hard. Very
Well, it
hard.
could be. Math does
Very-
have some cooking in it.
Very difficult to me. Now, what if it's isn't there like something you can cook like minute rice
Yep.
where you don't?
That's called hard boil.
You can't overcook it or undercook it because I thought the ad said because it's never boiled.
It's parboiled.
What does that mean?
That means it's already been by the factory. They kind of already cooked it a little bit for you.
I thought par was like a golf thing.
No.
Oh.
No.
I don't know anything about.
Do we have any
golf
other
either.
callers?
Well, 603-250-6007. The studio line is open if you would like to join us.
call in.
603-250. Oh, actually, we do have somebody on the line.
All right.
Number I don't recognize.
Hello.
Hello.
This is Englishy.
Hi, Englishy.
What an honor it is to be on your show, Matt. And I cannot believe that you have a Ricky Mapleton with you today.
Wow, me neither.
Ooh, you two are quite stunners, I must say.
Ooh, wow, what?
Now, why I called, because I am prim and proper, I called to tell Agnes to please just calm down. The reason I was at Ricky's house for the barbecue, I just happened to be a friend of her sister. Of his sister. And he was at a small get-together, and I just happened to be there. How you found out about it is beyond me, darling. And really, I think we just all need to be friends, and you need to calm down. Ooh, okay. Ooh.
Take it easy.
Matt, could you possibly play honey glazed ham, a delicious food that I love, and I cannot believe it is on your new musical project called Recipe Songs, darling. Well, maybe someday you could come over. You and Matt. Before I get myself into trouble, have a great day. Ooh, this is Englishy.
Hi,
Oh,
Englishy.
now.
I don't. What
Wow.
what is she mad at you about? You didn't invite her to a barbecue or something, and then she wants to hear a song about ham.
When Agnes, our first caller, knows Englishy. Agnes
Okay.
knows Englishy.
Yeah.
They've known each other back and forth for a good couple years now. And what happened was, I invited Englishy over. I didn't know that Englishy was coming over.
Yeah.
And there's always been a little back and forth between them two about who is the executor of the Ricky Mapleton fan club, I guess you could say. I guess you could say.
Yeah, yeah.
So she's upset that Englishy came over, and Englishy's trying to calm. She's trying to call Agnes down.
Oh, I thought she was telling you to calm down
I think we all need to calm down.
You got upset with Crazy
I'm feeling
Joe.
a little better right now, though.
Oh, that's good.
I think the show started a little bit interesting. and proudly. But
yes, well, I guess we can play the song.
Which song did English you want to hear?
The honey glazed ham. Which
now, Matt, do you know how to make a honey glazed ham?
I don't even eat honey. I don't like ham, and I don't really like things glazed with honey. I have to be honest with you; it sounds disgusting. But maybe the song will change my mind.
Well, on these 50 songs that was just put out, there are many other options for you to make you a better cook in a short period of time.
Well, good. Well, I'll keep an open mind. We'll play the song. I'll listen with an open mind and an open heart.
God bless you, sir.
Thank you. Here we go.
Honey glazed ham steak recipe song. Get yourself 2 pounds of ham steak, 3/4 inches thick, 1/4 cup of honey, 1 tablespoon prepared spicy mustard, 1 teaspoon grated lemon rind, 1/4 teaspoon ground cloves. Your mise en place, you're ready to go. Here we go. Wipe ham steak clean with the paper towel. Place it in a shallow baking dish. In a small bowl, blend your honey, mustard, lemon, and cloves. Spread over the ham steak. Bake for 350 degrees for 25 minutes. You want to stop and baste it every once in a while. Be careful not to burn yourself. Honey glazed ham steak. Oh yeah. Honey glazed ham steak. Honey glazed ham steak. Enjoy your honey glazed ham steak. Now, Matt, did you get anything out of that?
Yeah. I mean, even though I would never in my life eat honey glazed ham, that song did make cooking that particular item sound kind of sexy.
It's
the bass line, I think.
Yeah, that's that Fender Precision that we talked about.
Oh yes, I do
remember. On this one,
that.
It was mostly all Fender Precision and drums. Were pretty much I had a couple of my friends come over and did some acoustic stuff.
Okay,
that's on the album as well. But the ones that I kind of picked out, those first couple, was all about the Fender.
Oh wow! So I know a lot of what you record, you do all yourself. But
yeah, it's a struggle.
But you had some help on this album.
Yes, I had some help doing the some acoustic songs. I think there's a couple on Bat maybe. Or do you want to talk to Tom Tomlinson?
Oh yeah, he wants to call in.
I can't believe that's lit up so much.
Oh, actually, I think this is probably him.
Tom, hello, Tom.
Hello.
Hi, Tom.
This is Tom Tomlinson.
Hi, how you doing?
The voice of reason.
This guy's got a great voice.
Very, very fantastic situation that has arisen on Matt's show. Matt, long-time listener.
Oh.
First time getting involved. Oh. I see that Ricky Mapleton is here. I am a member of the Ricky Mapleton fan club, and I am proud to say, Matt, that you are getting a free membership. Lifetime membership to the Ricky Mapleton fan club because I am the unofficial accountant and president, no matter what Englishy or Agnes might say.
Let's not drag them into this now.
Well, we have quite a history together, and this is a great honor to be on your show. Thank you. It is a great honor of mine to, if I could request, an all-American USA song from the new Ricky Mapleton album, Recipe Songs, American Chop Suey.
That I like.
Play that? That would be fantastic.
That I like.
Wow.
This
Okay,
is
you got your attention.
Tomlinson signing off.
Wow.
Matt, we have your attention on that one now?
All right.
Okay, before we go to the song, could you tell me what you think is an American chop suey and how you make it?
How you make it, I have no idea. I just someone else makes it. It appears in front of me, and then I eat it.
Okay, I really think I need to work on you and get you into the kitchen a little bit.
Well, it's like I said. Well, the glazed ham sounded interesting, although it made me blush a little bit.
Don't knock that glazed ham.
But yeah, I don't know. I mean, there's like what's in it? There's
got your elbow. Oh, let's just play the song.
Yeah, because that'll explain it, right?
Yeah. Well, hopefully.
Oh, okay. All right.
Hopefully.
Yeah, I like the idea of this one. All right, we'll take a listen.
American chop.
Here comes American chop suey recipe. Chop suey recipe. All right now, ground down some hamburger. Little bit of onions in there. Cook it till it's really brown. Then strain that grease. Put it back on the skillet. Keep it warm, that's the millet. Now boil some water in a stock pot. Get it boiling and drop some macaroni in there. Stir it around, not that sticky, but al dente or firm to the bite. Then strain that, elbows off. Add it to the hamburger. You're getting close to it. You know what time it is. Add some tomatoes. Add some sauce. Add some Italian seasoning. Hey, you made American chop suey. American chop suey. My favorite.
That song is delicious.
Yes.
I dare say.
Can I share a memory?
Oh, please.
Every time I talk about, eat American chop suey, it brings me back to when I went to kindergarten over at the Greek church in Manchester. You know, the one that's kind of rounded?
Yeah,
There was a place next door called Kitty Club across the street from that.
Yeah.
And that was the highlight. That's all that sticks out to me. They had a really nice slide and American chop, and that just...
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. So, do you think you could pull that off?
What's that?
Make that American chop suey?
No, it sounded confusing to me. I heard in the lyrics a bunch of different ingredients, and there's like an order to it. And I'll tell you, I mean, to be honest with you, and I hope you'll take this as a compliment. Sometimes when I'm hearing these lyrics, especially with that song, I'm so focused on just imagining the food itself, and I'm thinking about eating it. It just sounds so good that I'm not thinking about making it. I'm just thinking about eating it. You know what I mean?
Well, that's part of the idea.
Yes.
Part of the concept of this was don't have to go on YouTube and listen to somebody talk.
Right.
20 minutes. Boom, boom, boom.
Right.
Minute 50.
Right.
Bang, bang, boom.
Yes.
It's time to cook.
That's amazing. Oh, by the way, we have a call.
Oh.
Let's see
wow. All right.
Oh, wow.
It's not Joe again, is it?
Whacked out Willie, man. Ricky Mapleton. I had it together a while back.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember you.
I've known you for years, Ricky. And now I went through some hard times again. But I want to tell you, after listening to your new recipe songs, I have seen the light.
Whoa.
I am eating better. I'm feeling better.
Good.
And I'm more importantly, much like you and Matt, I am looking better.
Amen.
Yeah, I can't even know what I'm saying.
All right, Willie. Good job.
What got me through was listening to a bonus cut from your new musical project, Recipe Songs. This song's called Open Backyard. Open Mind. I listened to that song.
Yeah.
And I went, wow! Ricky Mapleton once again has pulled me out of the doldrums.
Wow.
Matt, it's an honor.
Oh.
Ricky, it's an honor.
Thank you.
Oh, that's it, Your Honor. I plead innocent.
Okay.
Wow. I've noticed this about your fans who are calling today. They're all very enthusiastic.
Well, thank you. I try to be a caring nurturer to my callers, much like
Yes.
you.
Yes.
And I think I have an eclectic audience that call in on a regular basis, much like
Clearly.
yourself.
Yeah.
Now, Willie lives up in Vermont, and he has gone through some very difficult times and some very successful times.
Okay.
Right now, it seems like he may have, relapsed, maybe? But over the years, he's got himself together, got himself a job. When I first started talking to him, he was very down, and it looks like he's back on. I'm super happy to hear that, Willie.
Yeah.
Super happy to hear that. We're here for you always, and I'm glad you're liking the new stuff.
Well, we can play that. What was that song called that he requested?
Empty Backyard, Empty Mind?
Well, that's
interesting.
So is that a food item?
No. On this, we have 2 bonus tracks.
Oh.
One called 25 Years and 3 Affairs.
Oh.
And Empty Backyard, Empty Mind.
Okay.
So this has an acoustic on it.
Okay.
It just has acoustic guitar, brought in with one of my friends. And you could fade it out whenever you want, but it's basically saying that if you have a cluttered backyard or a cluttered front yard or a cluttered house, your mind is cluttered. And recently I said enough is enough, and I got my backyard. I threw out all the old patio furniture, the couch I got 3 years ago from the side of the road that smelled like mildew. And it feels great. I feel when I go out there now, empty backyard, empty mind.
All right. Well, let's take a listen.
I got a full backyard and a closed mind. I don't know which of this patio furniture were his, him, or mine. I gathered them up for the past few years. Now I sit here and say, oh my dear, I got a full backyard and a closed mind. Made an appointment to get the items removed. Took a few weeks, but now it's gone. Now I'm sitting here in my backyard. I got an empty backyard and an open mind. And an open mind. I got an empty backyard, open mind, and an open mind. I got an empty backyard and an open mind, and an open mind. Well, time went on. I got a few things: a porch swing, a chair, a couch, and a new barbecue. I looked around and said, oh no, I got a full backyard and a closed mind. Couldn't be well enough alive. Got rid of it again. Won't be the means to an end, because I got an open heart
Wow, very nice. Now, who's that singing with you?
That's called DJ Cole is the name he goes under. DJ Cole.
Okay.
And known him for a long time. Plays a beautiful acoustic. He actually wrote the other bonus track on here called 25 Years and 3 Affairs that maybe we can get to. How are we doing on time, my friend?
We got about 16, 17 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Could we move forward then with some more of our calls? I hate to leave them out. Looks like Matt Farley is on line 5. The legendary Matt Farley.
Wow.
He's legendary. You don't even know. He's an amazing man.
Oh.
Hello, my name is Matt Farley of Mochorn Media. I'm a huge Ricky Mapleton fan.
He's out on a walk.
And it's really cool to hear him on the Matt Coddison show. Very cool. Things are getting a little tense there, and I'm glad it's calmed down because Ricky's music is all about positivity and bringing people together. And no better way to do that than by listening to a Ricky Mapleton song. Could I request the Hummus song, please?
All right. Well,
a quick background on him. I want to give him his plug. It was on. I just was in a movie. He writes movies.
Yes.
I just was in a movie called "Hurt You Got Murdered," the follow-up to "Hurt You Got Married."
Okay.
And I went down to the Marriott where he premiered it, and there was over 200 people there. He's built up such a fan base.
Cool.
He's kind of like my mentor. I think I've talked about him before.
Yes.
Last time, and he has 25,000 songs out.
Oh my God! Really?
25,000 songs out. Where Ricky Mapleton now is getting close to 1,000 songs. He has 25,000.
Are those films available online, by the way?
Yes,
Do you stream them?
absolutely. Yep. I've been doing. I get little short little cameos, if you would, and maybe some lines, but a lot of fun.
Yeah.
A lot of fun.
Yeah.
Let's check out his hummus song.
Yeah, Jenny likes hummus. She'll
Okay, good. Jenny, this is for you.
Oh,
This is for you.
There you go.
I hope I make it the way you Making like. hummus recipe. 1 14-ounce can of garbanzo beans. 1/4 cup tahini. 2 tablespoons of flaxseed. 1/4 or cup of lemon juice. 2 garlic cloves chopped. 1/4 teaspoon ground cumin. 1/4 teaspoon of sea salt. 1/8 teaspoon of pepper. Put them all together in a fruit processor. Blend it up, blend it up, blend it up until smooth. If you don't got one of those, mash it with a fork or a masher would work. Cause you're making hummus, making hummus. Making hummus, making hummus. Making hummus, making hummus. Making hummus, it's good for you. I like my hummus on crackers. Some put it on bread. Some put it as a mayo in a wrap or snap, snap, snap because you're making hummus, making hummus, making hummus good for you. Making hummus, making hummus less expensive if you make it from scratch. Hummus, making hummus, hummus, making hummus, making hummus is good for you.
Miriam Banish in the chat room says she also loves hummus.
Hummus, I think a lot of people get it. I think it's very misunderstood still at this time. As far as I mean, I know it's a big seller, billions of dollars, but you think hummus, why couldn't they just call it chickpeas, mashed chickpeas?
Well, economy of language. Hummus is only 2 syllables. Mashed chickpeas is 3.
It's kind of like coleslaw. Who wants shredded cabbage and mayonnaise?
Right.
Yeah, the coleslaw. I guess marketing's the whole thing.
Hey, somebody's calling, and I think this is someone who called earlier. The numbers on the caller ID is familiar. Hi, welcome.
Hello, this is Agnes from the community. I'm calling back. Me and Gildahad and the rest of the community would just like to apologize if we came over a little abrupt during our first phone call. We love you guys. I love all of you.
Okay, well,
and I hope we can all live in peace and enjoy the joy that artists like Ricky Mapleton bring to the table. Matt, you're a lovely human being.
Well, thank you.
And I'd just like to say if you could possibly play Shepherd's Pie recipe, because shepherds are about togetherness and working and unity and love. Okay, this is Agnes and Gildard and the rest of the community.
Wow.
Thank you.
Matt, you didn't know you had such a big fan base.
I
mean, even bigger than you. That you know.
You're bringing the calls, although some of these people sound. Is that Crazy Joe? That kind of sounded like Crazy Joe a little bit. I'm starting to wonder.
Kinda. They might be related.
Starting to wonder if you're working with him secretly or something.
Possibly. You're very intuitive. What did you want to play? Can we play a little bit of the next song?
Shepherd's pie. Yeah.
Oh no. Okay, Matt. What's the 3 ingredients of shepherd's pie for 50 points?
I don't know. I haven't had shepherd's pie since I was probably a kid.
Well, it's very to say. I guess you could say it's also used to be known as Chinese pie.
Really? I've never.
Now it's shepherd's pie. I don't know what's politically correct anymore.
Oh.
But let's listen. It's delicious, and you could do it.
Hopefully the song
you could
will
do this.
explain
You could
it.
do this one.
All right. We'll see.
Shepherd's pie recipe.
Ooh, I like that.
It's as easy as 1, 2, 3. Brown down some hamburger, about 1.5 pounds. Strain it out. Put it on the bottom of a deep pan or dish. Get yourself some corn. Spread it over the meat. Make yourself some mashed potatoes. Make it smooth. You can find how to make mashed potatoes if you listen to another one of my grooves. Then put the corn on top of the hamburger. Then take the mashed potatoes that goes on the top. Put it into a preheated oven at about 350 for about 45 minutes. Or the mashed potatoes start getting a little golden brown and crispy. Shepherd's pie recipe now. Shepherd's pie recipe. Shepherd's pie. It's a classic. I love my shepherd's pie. Shepherd's pie.
What's that line from Risky Business? There was a preponderance of bass. I love it though. By the way, so Miriam Banish in the chat room says shepherd's pie has lamb. If it's beef, it's called cottage pie.
Oh.
But what that reminds me of, so when I was a kid, I'd forgotten about this and then I remembered hearing the song. When I was a kid, my mother would make it, but she called it cow pie.
Cow pie.
Because of the beef.
Yes.
Because it wasn't with lamb.
Wow.
But yes, interesting.
Well, thanks for responding online.
Yes, absolutely. Well, very good. Oh, actually, hang on. We got another call here.
Oh, wow. Thank you, everybody, for calling in.
Yeah, very, very busy show. Let's see who this is. Oh, hello. You're on the air.
Hey, Matt.
Yeah.
My name is Toby Berwick. I live in Manchester. I've been a big fan of Ricky Mapleton's.
Oh.
And I'm so glad you got him in the studio there. That guy is so cool, and his music is so much fun. And I know he's got some recipe songs out there. I'm a big pancake lover.
Me too.
And
yes.
Boy, he's got a song about making pancakes. If you could play that, I think everybody would love it.
Oh,
all right. I'm glad you got him on, and I hope we can hear more of his music.
All right, Toby. Well, thank you for the call. All right. Well, we'll play. I love pancakes. Jenny makes really good pancakes, but I suppose with this song we'll learn how you make them.
Standard recipe.
Is it?
Standard? Well, what is standard in the world of pancakes?
All right, well, let's have a listen. Here we go. We'll see. We'll see what the song says. Here it comes.
Pancake recipe song. Come along and sing along. Come and make some pancakes with me. This is how you do it. Gather up 1 egg, 3/4 cups of milk, 1 tablespoon of oil, and set it aside in a separate mixing bowl. Get 1 cup of flour, 1 tablespoon of sugar, 1/2 teaspoon of salt, and a tablespoon of baking powder. Mix them up and set that aside. Hey, now beat the eggs until fluffy. Oh yeah. Add milk, oil, and mixing bowl. Sift the flour, sugar, baking powder, and salt. Add the wet ingredients and mix, mix, mix. I'm saying life is like a pancake, 1, 2, 3. Life is like a pancake, can't you see? Mix up those ingredients. Not that much, a little lumpy is okay, but stir it up, stir it up, stir it up, stir it up, yeah. All right now, grease a pan, put it over medium heat. Pour about 3 teaspoons of batter on it. Cooking still, the edges start to brown and bubbles start pop, 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 popping on top. Then flip them over to the other side. Optional dash of cinnamon, oatmeal, wheat germ, chips or fruit. You know what I'm saying. Life is like a pancake, 1, 2, 3. Life is like a pancake, can't you see? And put them all together, add a little fun. Your pancakes will be number 1. I'm saying your pancakes will be number 1. I love my pancakes, baby. Eat them up.
Yeah.
Yummy. Congratulations. Enjoy your pancakes.
Oh, that's nice. Wow, very good.
Well,
That perhaps
oh, there's more.
a teaspoon of vanilla would
on the
go
pancakes on?
well in the batter.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, those little,
I think it's just wasted space on my phone.
Well, very nice. Miriam Banish in the chat room says, these would work really well for kids' songs. I work with 5th and 6th graders, and I think some might love it. Yes, very good.
Use them away.
Yes, very good, very good. We are rapidly running out of time, Ricky.
All right.
Do you want to, we could probably, you want to fit one more in here? We've got...
we got the mashed potato song or 25 years and 3 affairs.
Why don't we play the mashed potato song, and then we'll come back and tell everybody where to find these, and then we'll end with 25 years and 3 affairs.
That's a downer or anything on that song. Well, maybe not.
Oh, is it?
Maybe not. Maybe not.
Might not be able to fit the whole song in. Actually, we
mash. Why don't we do a little bit of the mash?
All right, let's listen to this.
Woohoo!
Mashed potatoes must be pretty easy, I would think.
Ah, well,
but we'll find out.
It's gonna 1, 2. This is how you make mashed potatoes. This is how you make mashed potatoes. Get a water to a boil. Cut your potatoes up in a little bitty cubes. Put them in the water till they're tender. Take them out and put them in the strainer. Put them in the blender or a masher. If you don't have it, you can use a fork. Mash them up, mash them up, mash up those mashed potatoes. Mash them up, those mashed potatoes. Some people like to eat them clean, or salt and pepper, maybe fiend. Some put some butter in them. Some tie some sour cream till the end. I like mine with bacon bits. I like mine with a little bit of chives and bits. Some basil, some other things, but this is all you have to do is put them in some boiling water. Make them tender like a
Very cool. I'm going to pull it down, Ricky, just because we're about to run out of time. I don't want to.
I want to thank you super much for having me on, Matt.
Oh, absolutely.
Always a rock. So much fun.
My pleasure. And I'll play the song that we didn't get to. I'll open with it tomorrow on the show. So we'll leave people with a little bit of a teaser. We'll play that one. I'll open that one tomorrow. But Ricky, where can people go online to find these and keep up with everything?
Facebook's my home.
Okay.
Ricky Mapleton right on Facebook. Please contact me.
Okay.
Yeah. 603-785-0259. I'm old school. Please give me a call.
And these are all on YouTube as well.
These are all on YouTube, Spotify, and all your major digital platforms.
Yes. Oh, by the way, Jenny in the chat room says, that is so cool of you to say she can use the songs for the kiddos. You're an awesome dude.
Wow, thank you. Tell her thank you, and thank you.
Absolutely, absolutely. Ricky, this has been wonderful, and learned a lot. And if you miss any part of today's show, of course, it'll be up in just a little bit at WMNHradio.org and at my website, mattconnerton.com. But yes, and and you probably don't know this, but I opened the show today with one of your songs too, the one about do you have any Led Zeppelin albums? I love that song.
Yes.
I still play that once in a while.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, that's all based on semi-fact, semi-experience.
No, that is really great stuff. All right, so Ricky Mapleton, thank you. And of course, if you're listening live on Thursday, coming up next is Through the Stage Door with the great Rob Dion. And don't forget, be back bright and early tomorrow morning, 7 a.m. for the morning show with Peter White. And Friday, of course, not only am I on, but I do double duty on Friday tomorrow night, Retro Spectrum Radio with Paulie C. And it will be part 2 of our show on original demo recordings of popular songs. So be sure to check in with us for that. All right, that's going to do it. We got to get out of here. We are out of time. Thanks again, Ricky.
Thank you.
Thank you to everyone who called. Bye, everybody.